going on, everybody? It's Guns for Hire from You Always Win, and I want to share this special video here from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. No, Meaty's not in it. Believe me, those will be coming. It's just, you know, I wanted to share this with you because, number one, it was a great game. Game of kill confirmed here. And I went, don't worry, I'm not just going to camp there the whole time, but you know what? It worked, man. It worked, my little strategy here. I went 50-3, but more importantly, I was playing with my son Liam, who actually came in second place as well. He got almost as many tags, and he went, I think, 32-10 by the end of that, so, you know, whatever. And he got 10 because, unlike his father, he doesn't tend to stay still. He's a pure run-and gunner. Unless we're playing Search, of course, which actually is his favorite game mode, which is awesome as well, because that's my favorite game mode. What I learned from playing with him is that certain score streaks are a little too much for certain game modes. And I say that because there are so many deaths in here, so many tags constantly, mainly from the Wraith, and I had the Cerberus in here as well, but that Wraith was just destroying them. All I would do is keep putting the Wraith on the opposite side. I would stay near, like, our spawn side. You know, it flips all the time, but I would stay near the one side, put the Wraith on the opposite side, because I knew my team was just running down there. They're collecting tags for days, although evidently Liam and myself collected the most. That being said, I know they're going to push forward. And then I can concentrate also on picking off enemy players from the flank. I do plan on playing quite a few more games with Liam. It's just finding time, you know. If I'm playing this, it's usually for recording purposes. And, you know, whether it's Brain Freeze or You Always Win. I will say this, my best games, like my top-of-the-line best games, will likely be posted on You Always Win, and any specialty things, like if I'm doing pistols only, knife only, any of that sort of stuff there, you know, I'm going to be sharing with you guys here on You Always Win. The other stuff, like live comms, playing with my son, or anything like that, will just be on my own personal channel, because I don't want to flood You Always Win with all those, you know, different videos. I just want the best of the best on You Always Win. And of course, I know some of you are like, where's Meaty? Well, you know, Meaty's also getting a ton of stuff. We're also, you know, Meaty hasn't played on console for so long. You picking up the controller for him is like foreign. It's the same as me picking, you know, using keyboard and mouse to play Call of Duty. I can try and I can try, but what I've recently discovered, and this may actually help improve and increase the number of Black Ops videos that we're going to be able to post here, is that I am... And I'm not trying to say this as egotistical, but I am just as good, if not better, on PC using my controller than I am on the PS4. Originally, Meaty and I were just going to be playing Black Ops on PS4, like when we game together, because I've never been comfortable using keyboard and mouse. Call of Duty's always been kind of my game, and I don't want it tarnished by using keyboard and mouse because I'm not very dexterous with that. But now that I know that my PS4 controller works smoothly without any issues on the PC, and I don't have any problems killing those people regardless as to whether or not they use the keyboard and mouse, that makes sense, and it's good news because Meaty and I can play, and we can play on a platform that's good for Meaty as well. So expect videos coming from both of us. You know, the Dumb and Dumber team on Black Ops. We just got to get around to recording it, but that's amazing news. I'm super stoked about that. I think it's really, really good news. Oh, look at this. The Cerberus, there's so many things going on there. It's like, nope, sorry, can't put a Cerberus down. There's 5 million already down. No problem. Here's a Wraith. And then it continues. So, I don't know. I'm loving it. As I said before, if I'm gonna do, like, just sort of some fun games with Liam, if you want to see, I think he's come a long way. And the problem is if I record with my son Liam, you can't hear the chat. Like on PS4, which is what he plays, I've got the Elgato HD60, and using that, I can't record his voice unless he's using like TeamSpeak, and I have to record it separately, and he's not really set up for it. So unfortunately, when I show, you know, videos like this, especially with, you know, on Brain Freeze or whatever with him, I may have to do post-commentary. Unless I can figure out how to record it, or unless he's okay with, you know, getting TeamSpeak on his, I don't know, I may have to get him a new headset. Lucky for Liam, maybe he's going to be getting an Astro A40 for Christmas. Yay, Santa! For me right now, there's a few things I'm still sort of discovering on Black Ops, or at least I'm getting comfortable. One, I want rapid fire on the ICR. I like the ICR, which is what I'm using. I just don't like the fire rate. Like, it's super accurate. Fire rate, though, gets me owned. If it's a 1v1 and it's pretty close, I'm getting smoked, especially if someone has the Vesper, because right now, the Vesper is my go-to SMG. I absolutely love it. It's, like I said, it's like a chainsaw on people's faces. It just does work. If the accuracy and range isn't affected by rapid fire on the ICR, I'm kind of pumped up to try that. You know what I mean? I want to see if it does as well. I believe Liam uses it, and he's like, oh yeah, that thing is amazing. Like the rapid fire on the ICR, that's his go-to weapon of choice as well. He hardly actually uses SMGs anymore, which I think is a little bit ridiculous, but hey, to each their own, right? And the other thing I still have to test out, even though I love the Vesper, I want to try out the Razorback with rapid fire. Again, Razorback, kind of like the ICR, amazing accuracy and range. It's just the fire rate needs to, for me anyway, needs to be picked up a little bit. Look at these guys. Tracker is awesome. Tracker is just spectacular. In Search, I like Tracker and Sixth Sense. I don't usually worry about Ghost in Search because, you know, not too often do people get enough kills on the opposite team in order to use UAV. And if it is, then I'll just run it out, or I'll use Tracker and Sixth Sense to know that they're coming. So even if they have it, I still have that slight advantage, and it counters it. So that's, anyway, that's a little bit of Search and Destroy talk. I know it's kill confirmed, but, you know, absolutely love it. So what I'm using here, if you guys haven't figured it out already, UAV, just as a little protection, the Cerberus, and of course the Wraith. Wraith is just, oh my god, I love the Wraith. And I think for Domination as well, we played a bunch of Domination. He's really good at Dom as well. And again, if I get any of that gameplay, I'll just put it on Brain Freeze. I'm not going to spam it on here. I just wanted to sort of introduce you to the father and son team. You know what I mean? Like, he's a solid player. I'm proud of him. You know, some fathers are proud of, like, sports people. I'm a video gamer. I'm a full-time YouTuber. So when my son is really good at video games, especially, like, one of my absolute favorite games, oh, tugs on the heartstrings, on my nerdy, geeky little heartstrings. He doesn't have to be a football star. He's beast at Call of Duty, and it makes me proud. Anyway, I thought I'd just share this game with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's coming near the end here. I'm done rambling on this. So, yeah, 50-3. He goes 32-10. ICR, not too bad. I switch it up. Depending on the sight lines, depending on, like, this map here, I knew that on the far right side where I'm heading right here, this spot here, the ICR is really good. I don't tend to move too much in this particular map, so I knew the ICR, with its range and accuracy, this was going to be the gun that I would use. You know, if I'm doing something like Dom, I almost always use the Vesper. Search and Destroy, Vesper. You know what I mean? Because that thing, I'm going to get up and close and personal, and a lot of times in Search, too, it's like sudden, in-your-face encounter, and I want that chainsaw to just rip through people. So right here at the end, oh, come on, get that tag. So I do go after tags, even though I'm killing them. You know, you don't just kill, go after the tag. That's how you're going to get killed a lot. Kill, wait till it's clear, maybe kill that little friend back up. I always find they travel in twos, then go get the tags, and then you'll have two. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more stuff, hopefully coming soon from Meaty and myself.